Aiden Allen will send this one into Trojan territory, headed back by Lynch. McGaw pops it in the air, sends it to the outside. Bad Stibner coming up from his defensive position. Now he'll send it forward for Thomas. Mahone there. As Trujillo comes back. Seeing Comley goes out off of North. Bad Stibner to throw this one in. Trying to get it to Shaw. Lynch is down there. It goes back out. It'll be another throw in for the Bruins. Looks like Comley will be taking this one. That one popped up in the air. Disselkamp there. Garcia came down hard. That'll be sent back to midfield. Richardson with it for the Bruins. They'll play it all the way back to Allen. Trujillo plays that one forward to Garcia. Shot. Stayed on the ground. Allen with an easy save. Going after Comley, there's going to be a foul called. So it'll be a free kick for North. Looks like it'll be Stankovic to take this one. For some reason, the clock has stopped. Crank it back up. 32:30 to go here in this opening half. That one off North will be a throw-in. Bad Stibner takes this one for the Bruins. To Comley. Now to Disselkamp. Moss in the middle. Disselkamp gets it back. That one goes out. Bad Stibner to throw this one in. It's going to be sent across. This one into the box. Stankovic will move out and pick that one up before Comley could get to it. This one down the right side for the Trojans. Bad Stibner will head it back. Disselkamp trying to get it back to Lennon. It'll ultimately go all the way back from Richardson to Allen. In the middle, Bowman to Shaw. Disselkamp with it. Turner's going to chip it forward. Parm's the first one to it, and he'll be able to kick it back the other direction. Goes right to Richardson. He's going to send it down. Thomas chases after it. Parm's there for the Trojans. That actually goes off of North, and it'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. It's like Bad Stibner coming from the back line. Stibner will hit this one with his left foot. Stays on the ground near the top of the box. Thomas shot. Save Stankovic. Goes directly out and over the inline. It'll be another corner kick for the Bruins. Send it to the short corner. Bad Stibner with it again. He's going to send it across. Disselkamp tries to gather it in there. Chenault kicked it. It bounces back out. Bad Stibner as Carden plays it up for the Trojans. Thompson with it now. In between two defenders. Richardson comes out with it. Garcia gets it back for the Trojans. Heading down the right side. Going to get into the box. Chenault closes out. Shot. Good save by Allen. Allen will send this one down the field. Down Central Hardin's right side, trying to get to Covey. That one headed up and out. Throw in Bruins. They're going to lay it back for Richardson. 11 minutes into this ball game, no one has scored yet. Central Hardin with really one good shot on goal. Both teams have had shots that have been on frame, not a lot of pace on them. Lynch with it now. He'll send it forward. Bad Stibner gets to it first, and we'll have a foul, and it'll be a free kick for North Hardin. McGaw with it. It's Bad Stibner, and he go after it. Bad Stibner gets it back for the Bruins. Up to Comley. Comley can get it to the middle for Shaw. Lays it back for Bowman. He'll send it out the other side for Covey. Back to Richardson. Now he'll send it up. It's to Parms first. Now to the outside. Covey with it. For the Trojans, Eisenman. This one now coming forward. Shot. It goes wide right. Off the foot of Nolan Thomas. Goal kick for North Hardin. Trujillo now with it. Now Parms. Covey there for Central. Carden now with it for the Trojans. He's going to get it to Thompson. Chenault there for the Bruins. Goes off of Thompson, then Richardson plays it back for Allen. He'll send it out the right side for the Bruins. Covey not able to bring that one under control and goes out. Throw in for North. Parms to throw this one in. In possession, rare through the middle of the field. We have an offsides call, so it'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Moss with it in the middle to Garcia. Garcia going to try to get to Carden on the outside. Carden gets a foot on it. I believe it popped up and hit him in the hand, so it'll be a free kick now for the Bruins. Chenault to take this one. Lynch there will head it back towards midfield. Garcia there for the Trojans. Chenault races up and heads it back. Hawkins is going to send this one to the outside. Bowman gets there first. Keeps it on this end for the Bruins. He's going to send it up for Thomas. Hawkins gets in the way of that, but it goes right back to Bowman. Bowman going to chip to the outside, trying to get it to Comley. Mahone heads it, and Hawkins kicks it out over the end line, and it'll be a a corner kick for the Bruins. Sends it to the other side. Conley heads it to the back center. Conley again races to it and gets to it first. Bounced around in the middle of the field. Chenault going to send it towards the right side. Parms there for the Trojans. Parms goes down and takes Covey with him. That'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Chenault will take this free kick. Keeps it high in the air. Stankovic will catch it. Looked like Shaw was almost to it. Not able to get there. Quickly out to McGaw. Trujillo comes up from behind him. Not sure if McGaw didn't see it. Badstibner gets it back for the Bruins. Tries to play a through ball. Lynch going to hold off Shaw. And Stankovic picks that one up. McGaw heads that one down. No one back there for it except for Aiden Allen. Back out to Badstibner. Lynch gets to this one. Not going to be able to keep it in, so it'll be a throw in for Central. It'll be Comley to throw this one in. Comley now with it. He'll send it into the box. Lynch heads that one back out. Thompson there with it for the Trojans. That goes out. It's going to be a throw in Central. Subs coming in. Badstibner to send this one in. This goes to Mahone, going to try to shield off Conley. Does so, and so now take goal kick for the Trojans. Through the first 19 minutes of the game, Central has been on the offensive end more than the Trojans have. Stankovic send this one up the left side. Goes out, throw in Central. Quick throw in. And possession going back and forth between the two teams. Carden heads it down the left side. That's going to roll out and be a throw in for Central. Throw in. This one into Covey, but it goes out, and so it'll be a throw in for the Trojans. Chenault plays it back to Allen, back out the right side. That'll go over near the Central bench. Throw in Trojans. Parms again to throw this one. roll to the outside. Richardson there. He's going to send it forward. That's going to go over everybody and go out. It'll be another throw in for the Trojans. Almost no wind here tonight. Temperatures, there's just a hint of a breeze. Much cooler than we had earlier in the week. Arms to throw this one in. Down the line. Trying to get it to Gibson. And that'll go out. Throw in Central Hardin. Sent forward, but it's going to go to Lynch. Now Trujillo with it, and he'll play it back to Stankovic. This one will come to McGaw. To Garcia. Back to McGaw. Bad Stibner trying to keep him off of it. Linden plays it back to Allen. And Allen kicks that one out. It'll be a throw in for the Trojans. McGaw comes to send this one in. Throws it towards the middle. Bad Stibner gets it back for the Bruins. He turns, fires it out towards midfield. Lynch there. Just touches it and it goes out. Throw in Central. Comley to throw this one in. 17:45 to go in this first half. 0-0 our score between the Bruins and the Trojans. Comley sends it forward to Bryan. That one goes off Trujillo. We'll throw in for Central. Bryan to throw this one in. Oh, looks like it'll be Comley to throw it in. It's it into Bryan, back to Comley. Gaw got in front of that one. That's going to be. And it'll be free kick for the Trojans. Stankovic telling his teammates to go up. He'll take the free kick. Conley again with it near midfield. Gets this one to Bowman. Now they're going to send it Conley with a good run, but Lynch there to head it back the other direction. Trujillo going to send it out to Carden on the far side. Covey gets it back for the Bruins. That one goes off of Covey to the outside. Carden there. That goes out. It'll be a throw in. North Hardin subs in. Arms throws this one far down the field all the way to Thompson. Bouncing towards the middle. Garcia with it. Garcia going to take a shot from distance. That'll go wide left. Goal kick. Bruins. .15 to go in this first half. Chenault just going to play it across to Allen. Bad Stibner with it to Thomas. To Bowman. That'll be sent forward. Stankovic will move over and gather it in. Headed forward to Thompson. He's going to send it to the outside. It's off the Trojans. Another throw in for the Bruins. Bad Stibner quickly getting it into Comley. Lynch will get to that one first. Now Mahone to Trujillo. Over to Hawkins. Covey gets there for the Bruins. He's going to turn. Not able to get anything on it, and we have a foul, and it'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Just outside the box. Nolan Thomas to take this one for the Bruins. It's going to give him 10 yards. That one goes off the wall. Thomas tried to gather it in. Moss will send it down the middle. It's going to go to Richardson. He'll play it to the outside. Trying to get it to Lennon. McGaw gets there, but good slide by Lennon. Keep possession. Try to go back to the inside. That's another foul, and it'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Lennon going to mark this one. He's sent into the far side of the box. Covey got a foot on it. He's going to take it away from the goal, trying to get some space. Ball kicked around. Parms now will send it out. It's going to come to Lennon. To Thomas. Garcia gets it back for the Trojans. He'll send it through. Richardson going to escort this back until Allen kicks it. Everybody reverses field. Hawkins heads it. Bowman will keep it on this end to Bryan. He'll get it to the outside for Comley. And no one making a run that time. And Lynch will just escort it out. And it'll be a goal kick for North Hardin. A reminder, we're back on the air tomorrow night with football action. Davis County comes to take on North Hardin. Coach Paul Gray will bring you that. It's scheduled for a 7:30 kickoff. For Central Hardin, they're back in action on the 12th of September next week. They will play North Hardin Classical at Central Hardin. This will be sent into the box. High hop. Stankovic gathers that one in. For North Hardin, they're back in action on Saturday as they will travel to Ryle. Game time scheduled there for 3:30. Bowman with it. I think about a handball. Free kick for North Hardin. McGaw pops in there trying to pass it to himself. Chenault kicked it back out. Now it's going to come to Comley. Moss coming over for North. I believe it's going to be a free kick. Is it going to be a throw in? Yep. It'll be a free kick. Looks like Chenault will take this one. To the far side. That was Landon Jackson who just got in. Bowman on the far side to Jackson. He'll send it in one hop to Stankovic. Under 10 minutes to go in this opening half. This one quite a ways down there. Chenault is going to kick it out. It'll be a throw in for the Trojans. Connor Hobbs had it, but it's going to be Parms who'll come up and send this one in. Bad Stimner got a hit on that one. It stays in the box. Thompson not able to get a lot on it. That one sent back out. Moss tried to get it. He goes off the side of his foot. Tomlins now with it for the Bruins. Gets it to Bad Stibner. He's going to send it, and Lynch will play it all the way back to Stankovic. Garcia heads it towards the outside. Lennon there first for Central to Bad Stibner. He's going to get it up to Comley. Comley again with it. Now Bad Stibner with it. He's going to send it towards the middle. Bowman there. Lays it back for Thomas. Trying to take a shot there. Left foot Bowman. That one sails past the goal. Goal kick for the Trojans. Stankovic will send this one up the field. And another hit by Garcia sends it all the way down the field. Played back by the Bruins to Allen. Gonna send it out to Central's left. Comley with it. To Thomas. Thomas will send it to the other side, trying to get it to Jackson. Now Parms with it just inside the box, now back outside. And Parms will clear that one. It's going to go out to be a throw-in for the Bruins. Quickly getting it in. Get that one into Bowers. He'll play it back. Jackson again with it. He'll send this one forward for Bryan. It goes out off north. Central throw in. So headed back out. Bowers will get to it first for the Bruins. Plays it back, then back down the line to Jackson. Bowers again, now Bowman with it. To Bowers. Moss sends it up for Garcia, who's trying to get it to Thompson. Arms gets to this one for North. Try to get it to Gaw down the right side. Bad Stibner there for the Bruins. He'll get it to Comley. Moss sends it back near midfield. Lennon there. Plays it to Bowers. He'll play it outside to Richardson. Back for Bowers. Trying to get it to Jackson. Now Lennon with it. They get inside their offensive end. Mahone gets to that one first. Moss will send that one out. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Bad Stibner to throw this one in. Subs in on both sides as we go just under 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Comley with it. Goes off North Hardin, Central throw-in. Comley to send this one in. Send it into Thomas. Garcia will send it back near midfield. Chenault send it down the middle, gets it to Disselkamp. Trying to make a run on it. They close out on Bowman. Parms sends it out the left side for the Trojans. Bowers gets to it first, though, for the Bruins, trying to get it to Disselkamp. That one's sent back near midfield by Moss. Bowers again with it to Lennon. Back to Chenault, send it outside for Bad Stibner. Lynch will get to this one first. To Trujillo, who'll play it back to Stankovic. Gaw heads it forward. Thompson racing over. It's past Chenault. Now Richardson slides in, and that one's cleared by the Bruins. Throw in north. Subs coming in. I went past everybody. And we sent up the central right side. Disselkamp and Hawkins racing down. It'll be played to the middle for Thomas. Thomas tried to one-time that one. It goes over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. That one goes out. Goes out, another throw in for Van Stibner. Under 2 minutes to go. Lennon now with it to Bowers. Send it to the far outside. Parms will get there. He's going to try to hold off Jackson until it goes over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for North Hardin. Richardson gets to this one on the far side. Carden there for the Trojans. Bounces near the middle. Thompson has possession. He's knocked off of it by Bowman. Now they're going to chip it forward. Lynch going to shield off Disselkamp until Stankovic can get over to pick it up. Back to Stankovic again. Now down the middle of the field. Lennon to the outside for Bowman. Bowman going to get it to Thomas, lays it back for Lennon. Mahone gets to that one first. He'll send it back out near midfield. Thompson there. 21 seconds to go in the half. Throw in north. Quick throw in. 10 seconds to go. Garcia there. And that's going to go to the left as Allen gets on it, and that will bring our first half to a close. Scoreless between the Trojans and the Bruins as we head to halftime. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900. Go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be right back in about 9 minutes for the second half of play.
Be sealed or caulked, or a door jam or a sweep on a door needs to be fixed, then we'll tell the customer about that.
Now, besides that one-time service, it's really important to do monthly.
Yes, we have a monthly service. What we do is we assign that customer with a regular technician. The majority of our technicians have been with us for years, so we have the same person each time. They'll give you a call the night before, set up a time for an appointment. They'll come out, they'll service. If you have any problems in between services, all you have to do is give our office a call, or we give the customer's direct line to the technician. They can call them, they'll come back out and take care of it with no extra charge.
Now, I know you're located in Hardin County, but where else do you service?
Well, we service all the surrounding counties, Meade, Nelson, Breck, Taylor, LaRue. We service about 9 different counties.
So, not that anybody wants insects in their home, but what are the most popular insect that you deal with?
We deal with, on a regular basis, spiders, ants, cockroaches, bed bugs, and mice. And then we have a lot of seasonal insects. Ants during the summer, we have a lot more because of the rain. And then during the spring or during the fall time of the year, we get a lot of calls like crickets in houses. During the winter, we get a lot of calls for spiders and all sorts of mice.
And so, and you can help out with any of those types of insects and stuff.
Yes, with doing general maintenance, we can get it where
I'm assuming annually there might be rise and falls of little critters or insects that might be a little bit more aggressive than before. Is that something that's common year to year?
Yes, I mean, we usually have one insect that will pop out each year, but generally right now that we have had probably more of an uptick right now are bed bugs. We can take care of them, but it's a lot of prep work for the customers and for us.
I was going to say, anytime you get an infestation, it does take a little bit of time, correct?
Yes, one treatment for a heavy infestation.
You were an athlete in high school. What sports did you participate in?
I played basketball, I ran cross country, and ran track.
And your children, I know that they've also been very active.
Yes, I had a daughter that graduated in Elizabethtown in 2016. She was a swimmer. A daughter that graduated in 2019. She was a soccer player, and I have a son right now that's a junior in town. He's playing basketball and soccer.
Wonderful, and want to congratulate your oldest daughter is a nurse. She's on the front lines.
Yes, she just graduated from University of Kentucky this past spring. She accepted a position at Vanderbilt University Hospital, and so she's down there right now working there at Vanderbilt.
I was gonna say on the front lines, those first responders.
Yes, she we're very proud of her. She's taken on a task, and we're glad that she's in that position right now.
Yeah, and it means so much to those that she's taking care of, and so that's phenomenal. Your middle daughter is going to become the next generation of E-Town Exterminator.
Yes, my daughter Abby, last year she told us that she wanted to come back into the company, and so this year she's been working this summer, working with a lot of my supervisors, learning how to sell. She's been working with me a lot on the management side of it, financial, and we're going to bring her up into the company, and so we're really excited about that.
I was going to say, it must have been a proud moment when she said she wanted to continue in that role.
Yes, and I always said that Abby was my dad made over. So it's exciting to see her to, when I came up into the company, my dad always said that I was going to bring it up to the next level. Now I look at Abby, and I believe she's going to bring it up to the next level for me.
That's wonderful. Now, people that would like to get in touch, what do they do?
Well, they can call us. Our phone number is 270-737-6900, or our website is www.muggabug.com. That's muggabug.com.
Amazing. And the nice thing about it is you get to talk to a real person.
Yes, we have 4 wonderful administrative assistants in our office, and they will talk to you live.
It really makes a lot of difference. And you're in the communities that you serve. You really give back to that community. And why is that important to you?
Well, as a family-owned company here in the community, and as a product of this community, I feel like to reinvest into the things like this in sports, athletics, or a lot of other programs that we invest into with the Hardin County school system and with the Elizabethtown Independent School System, that we can give opportunities to these kids that normally they wouldn't have money or the advantages of doing that. And as an athlete, I always look at giving back to these type of programs, because not only are they competing, but they're generating friends and longtime friends for years to come. And that's what's more important than anything, is getting these bonds. And I look back, I still have great friends that I played basketball with, or I ran cross country or track with, and they're probably some of my closest friends. So that's the reason. That's the big reason why I like giving back to these programs. Just give them opportunities to be part of something.
Well, and developing those relationships, from assigning a specific technician to a resident, to taking care of those relationships that you've established in the community. It's really what it's all about. Well, thank you, Sean, for being such a wonderful sponsor for HCEC-TV and Brandenburg Telecom's Live Channel 1 Sports. Without that support, we couldn't do what we do. And I just really appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much for this opportunity.
Well, now it's time to get back to our live sports coverage. So we're looking forward to seeing those athletes in action from all of our area schools. Hello, I'm Gina Ryan, Director of Hardin County Educational and Community Television, and today we are talking with one of our longtime sponsors, Mark Harris Construction. He has been with us from the very beginning, his organization, and through the years it's with apartments and renovations and real estate, of course, and now we are joined by Regina Johnson, who is the property management for 2 of the items that we're promoting with Mark Harris Construction. Regina, tell us first, our audience, a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been a property manager for about 15 years, and so they stole me when they started building these 2 properties. So
that's probably a very good. She said stole, so that you are a high priority.
Yes.
In terms of getting you on board. The 2 properties we want to discuss is the Black Branch Storage
yes.
first. So tell us about that.
So there's 339 units. We have climate control units, big, small, all different sizes. So you can store just about anything.
Can you pay by the month or annual or 6 months?
It's monthly, yeah, and it's gated, so everything is secure. There's an on-site kiosk where you can lease on site. There's no manager on site or anything like that. You can also lease online.
Well, that's really good with COVID running around
Yes.
and everything like that. So how long would it take to get a storage facility at that location?
In just a matter of minutes. You can just go to the kiosk, or you can go to blackbranchstorage.com and lease straight online.
Okay. And are those, I'm assuming that those fill up relatively quickly. A lot of
Yes.
people are needing those.
Yes.
So for those that may not be familiar with what goes into storage units, what are some of those items that people might put in storage?
Most people, they store, if they're moving from if they sold a home and getting a new one, they'll just use it for a few months, to store their household items. A lot of people store things that are just in their garage that they need to get out of the way. We have some who store old cars, and I mean, just about anything.
So I was going to say, it becomes, well, like you said, a perfect storage place.
Yes.
And rates are
to North Hardin's left side, now played into the middle. Shaw with it, he'll play it back to Allen. Down the middle of the field, Trujillo there for North, slips. Able to keep possession, he'll play it back to Lynch. Out to the far side. Trujillo again will play this one back to Hawkins. Garcia gets a foot on it there, trying to get it ahead to Carden. Carden in the middle, poked away that time by Richardson. Now it'll be Disselkamp. Will take it past the midfield strike. Down the center, Stankovic calls for it, lets it roll into the box and then picks it up. Bouncing around through the middle. Chenault has a head on it, and then Richardson plays it back to Allen. Send this one to the outside. Covey there, doesn't keep it in, and so it'll be a throw in North. Arms quickly gets it into Trujillo. Lynch with it to Trujillo, who sends it back for Lynch. They're now going to play it all the way back to Stankovic. And no score in the first half. Both sides had some shots on goal, shots on frame. Just a few for both teams, though, it had much pace or much seemed like opportunity to go in. There'll be a foul on the Trojans' free kick for the Bruins. It's like Chenault coming forward to take this one. Chenault will take this one. Going to be a two-person wall in front of him. He's going to send this one to the left side. Be headed out. Disselkamp keeps it in the box. Shot. That one goes off of a Trojan or two. Parms comes up. He'll get to it first. Parms still with us. He drives it in. Sends it through the box, and then it'll go over the end line and be a goal kick. Quickly, Allen's going to kick that one out to his left. Disselkamp now. That one goes off of a Trojan. Garcia gets it over to Carden. Now Trujillo with it. He'll play it back to Parms. Parms going to play it all the way back to Stankovic. Back up North Harden's left side. Now Parms with it again. Sends it forward for Carden. Chenault gets to that one. He'll send it back near midfield. Moss there for North. It'll be Disselkamp who gets it back for the Bruins. Forward for Bowman. We'll send it to the outside. Comley now going to send it into the box. Hawkins heads it back away. Covey going to send it across. That was Mahone that got a foot on it. Ball in the box. Left-hand shot from Covey. Saved by Stankovic. He hops up and gets to it. Come down near midfield. High hop there. Richardson's going to get to this one first. Bouncing though, Carden with it. Sends it forward. Allen will come out and get to this before Hobbs can get there. Stimner plays this one, but it goes to Vicente Garcia for the Trojans. He'll push it down to the corner. Into the box. Cross. Chenault gets to it. He'll turn it and send it back out. Disselkamp now with it for Central. Trujillo. That'll be a foul on the Bruins. Trujillo going to line this one up. Sends it across to Parms. Parms going to send it at the goal. No one really making a run. And that'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Going to be sent out near midfield. Moss gets to it first. I believe there was a handball. Is the reason this one's been blown dead. It'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Trujillo going to set this one up. Just going to chip this one. Shaw heads it, but it goes right to Allen. I'm not sure that it was Shaw. Shaw was moving in. I believe it was Moss that was the Trojan nearest. Now Shaw played to the outside for Richardson. It's played back. Chenault gathers this one to the opposite side for Bad Stibner. That one chipped ahead. Gibson, cross in the middle to Garcia. Garcia there, shot, and it's in. Vicente Garcia with the goal on the feed from Cooper Gibson. Gives the Trojans a 1-0 lead. .30 minutes, 35 seconds to go in this opening half. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Garcia again with it to Gibson, trying to find some space. Gibson again with it, trying to get it up to Thompson. This one now bounced around. Thomas comes out with it for the Bruins. He'll lay it off to Shaw. Shaw going to send it forward, trying to get it to Comley. Disselkamp keeps it on that end for the Bruins. Trujillo now with it. He lays it to the outside. That one's going to be sent forward. Allen will come out, lets it come into the box, and he'll pick it up there. Going to roll it out to the near side. Richardson there. Bowman now with it. Sends it to the center. Shaw is there. So I'm going to send it towards the left corner. Comley racing down there. He'll get to it. And no foul called. I think both teams thought one was going to get called there. And that will be a foul called. It'll be a free kick for North. Trujillo comes up, acts like he's going to take it. He will. He's going to send it to this far side. Covey gets there first for the Bruins. Now to Bowman. Going to get it up to Comley. Stops. Finds a shot. Stankovic diving to his right. Makes the save. Sorry, to his left. Justin Thompson comes out. Aiden Allen comes out from the goal. He heads it away. Gibson keeps it in play for North. He'll send it back for Parms. 28-17 to go here in the ball game. And Trujillo with it. He'll chip it back for Hawkins. That one bouncing around. McGaw going after Disselkamp with it. A foul. And it'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Looks like Thomas will take this one. Send this one forward. Headed, I believe that was Lynch that got to it. Chipped out. Thompson and Bad Stibner. Bad Stibner with it for the Bruins. He's going to send it down for Comley in the corner. Mahone gets over there for the Trojans. Back to Bad Stimner. He crosses there. Shot. That one goes high. Goal kick, Trojans. Just under 27 minutes to go here. Subs coming in. Reminder, we're back on the air tomorrow night at 7:30, right here from North Hardin, as the Trojans will host Davis County. Coach Paul Gray will bring you the action with a 7:30 kickoff time. Headed towards the middle. Ellen Thomas with it now for the Bruins. That will be sent out by Chenault. Throw in north. Subs coming in on both sides. McGaw to send this one in. To the top of the box, Richardson will send it back out near midfield. Shaw with it for the Bruins. Drop it to the outside for Comley. McGaw gets over there for the Trojans. Back to Shaw. Tries to split two defenders. It's Lennon with it. And a foul, a delayed foul called on the Trojans. Free kick for the Bruins. Chenault will take this one. This one high, right near the goal. Big hop, headed by Parms. Covey with it. Gibson out there for the Trojans. Covey now going to send it back to Lennon. Lennon going to send it to the far side. Comley there. Chips it into the center. And McGaw gets it for the Trojans. He and Comley going after it. And a foul called on the Trojans. Free kick for the Bruins. Game getting very chippy now. Chenault will take this one. Chips it high in the air. Stankovic jumps and gets that save. Punted away. So we'll come all the way back, almost to the box. Aiden Allen out to get it. He'll send it up Central's left side. He'll come to Comley. He'll play it forward, trying to get it to Yates. And a foul call. Now to be, I believe, a free kick for the Trojans. Stankovic to take this one. Thomas with it for the Bruins. That one's going to be poked away. Thompson now, as Chenault is on him. And now we're going to have a stoppage. And I believe this is going to be on Chenault. The official just going to use his discretion, not give a card. This will be a free kick for the Trojans. Trujillo to take this one. He's going to send it into the box. Aiden Allen comes out. He'll catch it. He'll roll it out to Richardson on the right side. Lennon now with it back to Richardson. Cross to Badstibner. Shaw with it near midfield. Plays it to Lennon. Lennon going to send it forward, trying to get it for Covey. Parham's back there for the Trojans. He'll kick it out from there, and it'll be a throw in Central. Bowman with it, turns, sends it into the box. Lynch heads it away from there. Falls right to the foot. I believe that's of Shaw. Shot! Goes wide right. Just missing on the right side. Now we will have a stoppage. A yellow card has been issued. And a yellow card has been issued to Stankovic, the keeper for the Trojans. I can tell you why Stankovic was. He pointed to the scoreboard, and you can't do that. Now, the AR is going to get involved because as Stankovic was leaving the field, something happened between him and a Central player. Landon Harrell, the backup keeper for the Trojans, coming into the game. And I think that might have been a red, and I'm not sure who it was on. .23 to go in the game. I did not see who it was that received the yellow card from the Bruins initially. At the end of the play, it was going to be a goal kick for the Trojans. So Harrell was going to kick it away, and then the official stops him. Send this one out near midfield. Thompson now with it. This one comes across to Parhams. It's going to go off of Covey. That will allow Stankovic to get back on the field. Parhams throws this one. Chenault will kick it out. It'll be another throw in for the Trojans. Parhams will come to take this one as well. We've gotten to the midpoint of this second half. Parhams high in the air. Aiden Allen comes out, reaches up, grabs that one. They're going to throw it up to Shaw right at midfield. Sends it forward, trying to get it to Covey. That'll be kicked out by Hawkins. That one all the way onto the softball field. Quickly thrown in. Bowman now with it. Lennon. Send it towards the right side for Covey. This one now bounced around. Bowman with it again, trying to get it to his right foot. Covey with it. Disselkamp takes the left-footed shot. Saved by Stankovic. Now the AR and official are having a talk. 19:02 to go in the game. Justin Thompson comes over to explain it to the fans why there was a red card issued to a player from Central Hardin, but he was off the field, so it does not count as them having to lose a player. If you get a red card on the field, the team would not be able to replace you. So everything is fine. Both teams do have 11. Badstimmer sends it forward, but Moss now will get it back outside for Carden. Carden going to cross at the top. No one there. Richardson gets it. He sends it back out. Comley now with it for the Bruins. A foul issued, a free kick for the Bruins. Chenault will come up to take this one. Chenault will send this one towards the left side, all the way through to Stankovic, trying to get it to Shaw. And now Stankovic sends this one up the right side. That's going to go out, throw in Central. Badstimner with it. Trying to get it to Disselkamp. Moss there for the Trojans to get it back, but they give it right back. Shaw with it. He'll send it out the other side. It was going to be an offsides call. Parms has it. He'll get it up to Garcia. Comley and Richardson get it back for the Bruins. Now Chenault again will send it forward. This time to Yates. Yates plays it to Comley down in the corner back, trying to get it to Yates. Lays it back for Disselkamp now outside to Comley. And that goes over the end line. Be a goal kick for North. And for North Hardin, their next game will be Saturday afternoon as they will travel to Ryle. And they scheduled for a 3:30 start time. So on the far side, Disselkamp with it. Trying to get it to Bowman. That one bounced around. Gibson comes out with it for the Trojans. The Bruins converge on him, get possession back. Now Lennon with it. To Covey down in the corner. Parms closes out. That one goes out over the end line. It'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. It's like Badstimner to come to take this one. For the Bruins, again, they're back in action next week on the 12th as they will host North Hardin Classical. Stimner sends it right near the goal. Parms heads it up in the air, bounced out, falls to Richardson, shot inside and cleared by the Trojans. Comes all the way back. Lennon now with it. Over to Chenault. Carden now has it. He'll send it out the right side. Thompson chases it. Chenault will get there first. Comley now with it on the far side. He'll send it up for Yates, and there's an offsides call. It'll be a free kick for the Trojans. So Stankovic will come and take this one. .14:30 to go in the ball game. North Hardin on top, 1-0. Vicente Garcia with the only goal tonight for the Trojans. Scored that with 30 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the second half. That one's knocked out. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Quickly get it in. That's Yates down there in the corner. Again, in the corners on the near side, I cannot see. You know, I'm blocked out by bleachers on both sides. Moss heads that one in the box. It's like Hawkins is there. It goes over the end line off the Bruins, so it'll be a Trojan goal kick. Right near midfield. Lennon with it. He'll send it to the outside for Bryan. Shaw with it for the Bruins. Moss there for the Trojans. It'll be sent right side of the wide right. Another goal kick for North Hardin. So we have the 13 minutes to go mark. Stankovic will send this one down the middle of the field. Richardson going to escort this one back. Gibson comes up for North. They'll play it back to Allen, and he'll kick it out from there, and it'll be a throw-in for the Trojans. Thompson coming to take this one. Sent back near midfield. Foul on the Trojans. Free kick for the Bruins. Lennon, or no, it's going to be Chenault who takes it. Sends it down the center of the field. Lynch back there. He'll head it back out of the box. Falls to Bowman. And turns. Going to lay it off for Shaw. Shaw's shot. That one stopped by the Trojans. Thompson comes back, but Richardson has it for Central to Lennon. I believe that was cleared by Moss. Chenault heads it back. Garcia heads it outside for Gibson. Parms now with it for North. He'll chip it forward. Richardson heads it. It goes to Gibson. Now it'll be Chenault that heads it back. Lennon pokes it towards the middle of the field. Disselkamp will get that one. He's going to send it down the middle of the field. Yates back there for Central. It's headed back to Stankovic by Lynch. Thompson going to head this one, but it's going to roll all the way into the box. Aiden Allen will pick it up from there. This one kind of come out. Went off North Hardin. Central throw in. Richardson send this one in. Gets it into Bowman. Back to Richardson. Now Shaw with it. It's like Trujillo fell on it. Be a free kick for the Trojans. He'll send it over for Lynch. To the far side. You get to Moss trying to chip it forward for McGaw. I believe it was Babstimner that cleared it out. In possession in the middle, 30 yards, going back and forth between the Trojans and the Bruins. This one will come all the way back to Stankovic. He'll send it right back towards midfield. Bowman there. McGaw now there for the Trojans. Comley going to send it towards the middle. Garcia there for North to get it back. He'll get it to Gibson. Richardson closes out. Now Lennon with it. Lennon chips it forward for Yates. Top of the box. It goes off a couple of defenders. Comley chasing it. Able to keep it in. Kicks it out to Disselkamp. Disselkamp takes it in. Shot into the side net. And a goal kick for the Trojans. Subs coming in. 9 minutes to go in the contest. We'd like to thank River Perry, Miles Berry, Grant Bush, and Devontae Carney tonight. They are our student operators here for HCEC-TV. Conley now pushing this one forward. Sent all the way across the field. Gibson will get to it. Thomas gets it back for the Bruins. Or it was Richardson back. That was a trip by Gibson, and he's going to get a card on that one. So he will have to go off the field. So it'll be a free kick from that spot for the Bruins. It'll be Chenault that takes this one. Sending this one toward the left side of the box. Lynch headed it out. I believe there was a foul on the Bruins. It'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Stankovic to take this one. Linden now with it for the Bruins. He's going to send it, trying to get to Disselkamp. It's going to come back across to Bryan. Hawkins there will send it out. It'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Thought that was Bryan that ran down there to take this one. Into Shaw. Another throw in for the Bruins. This time it'll be Shaw to send it in. Richardson will chip it towards the left side of the box. Ball knocked around. Sent down to Shaw again. That one's knocked out. I believe that time by Carden. So throw in Central. Back down into the corner. And the ball knocking around. That'll be a throw in for the Trojans. Mahone to send this one in. Stankovic will kick this one. I believe it's going to get out of play. It does. Throw in Central. Bryan to throw this one in. He'll send this one down the line to Shaw. Knocked out by the Trojans. Shaw going to push it down, and I believe it was Mahone that came over. Another throw in. Bryan again heads down there to take this one. We have a player down in the corner. Sorry, I didn't see which one it was. Caleb, the trainer, coming across. Both teams are going to head towards their benches. Get some water. 5:46 to go here. Clock is stopped. And we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's production. Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Apologize to our viewers that would normally watch us on NHHS. There was a feed problem, not on our end, but on their end with one of their servers. They were not able to carry it tonight. We have been fortunate enough in the second half to switch it over to streaming on our YouTube channel. If you'd like to watch any of our past broadcasts, you can always watch it on our YouTube channel. Just subscribe, look under playlist, and you can find whatever the sporting event or community event was. We have, I believe it's about the last 3 or 4 seasons worth of games on our YouTube channel. As we come back to play, it'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Almost down in the corner. Looks like Covey going to come over to send this one in. Parms heads it back out. Now that one will be sent in by Covey. High in the air, goes off the crossbar. Bounces out. And the Trojans get to it. McGaw was trying to send it up. Got back by the Bruins. Crossed that one. Parms. And there's a handball. I don't know if it's a handball or a free kick. Whichever. Or it will be a free kick, sorry, for the Trojans. I don't know if it was a foul or a handball. Trujillo going to send this one down the right side, trying to get it to McGaw. Gets into the box. He's there, shot. It's going to go well over the goal. Goal kick for Central. Chenault will send this one off. Bad Stimner with it. Back to Chenault. Richardson now has it. He'll send it forward. Parm's going to escort it back. Stankovic will take it down to the corner before he picks it up. 4:17 to go in the ball game. Stankovic will punt that one away. That one went off of Chenault. Hobbs tracks it down, heads it towards the outside. It'll go out. It'll be a throw in north. Carden will send this one in. Actually, he's going to lay it back. Parms will come up and have the throw in. So we'll go into the box. Bad Stibner there. He'll clear it out. Goes right to Moss, though, top of the box. Back. Trujillo with the shot. Several bounces and the save by Allen. Allen punts that one up the left side for the Trojans. Disselkamp will play it back to Hobbs. Hobbs again with it, right at midfield. And one goes off of Richardson to Moss. Moss kicks it to Carden. And Hobbs going to block out. And they're going to say it went off of Central. The line judge changed 2 times what he was calling. That one's kicked out. That surely will be a throw in Central. Bryan to throw this one in. Headed by Hawkins. That'll go back out off of North. Another throw in Central. 2:35 to go. Bryan throws this one in. Going to send it down to the corner, trying to get it for Yates. Back for Covey. It's on Yates' foot. As it goes off Trujillo, and Lynch will clear it for the Trojans. Lennon races back to get to it. He'll send it all the way back to Aiden Allen. Allen now going to waste no time. We have a stoppage. There's a Trojan down in the box. 2:11 to go in the game. Again, next week, we'll have football tomorrow night. North Hardin and Davis County. Then next week, Monday, it'll be girls soccer as John Hardin travels to Central Hardin. Tuesday night, it'll be North Hardin at Elizabethtown in volleyball action. We'll take off Wednesday. Thursday night, we'll have North Hardin at E-Town in boys soccer. And next Friday night, it will be Kentucky Country Day coming to take on the John Hardin Bulldogs. The district games, the volleyball match has a start time listed at 6:30. Usually that starts around 7:30. Most of the games start between 7 and 7:30. 2:11 to go here. It'll be Central ball just short of midfield for them. Hobbs has it for the Bruins. Hobbs lets it go out. Oh, no, he doesn't. He keeps it in play to Covey. Now Richardson sends it down to the corner, trying to get it to Yates. Lynch will come over. He'll send it out. It'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Covey to send this one in. Under 2 minutes to go, 1:50. Covey again with it. He'll cross from there. Almost through. There were 5 Trojans there in the box. Finally able to clear it. Lennon now with it. He'll take a shot. That goes off of Garcia. High in the air. Big bounce. Bryan trying to get to it. Now Covey on his left foot. He goes back out. Yates. That one goes off of Lynch. Shot inside. Ball bouncing around. Stankovic dives on it. Stankovic will punt this one away. Hobbs gets to it for the Bruins. Mahone provides pressure. He'll throw in Central. I was going to say throw in North. Down the line, trying to get it to Thompson. Chenault will play it over to Aiden Allen. Allen will send it back out near midfield. Under a minute to go. Trujillo heads it the other direction. Garcia and Lennon going after it there. Lennon gets it. Gets it to Bowman. 40 seconds to go. Outside, trying to get it to Disselkamp. That one kicked away by Lynch. There'll be a throw in. Into Bowman. Back. Linden going to send this one all the way down near the goal. It's going to be an offsides on Covey. And North will have a free kick. And they're going to take as much time as they can before they have to take this one. Try to run it out as we're under 10 seconds to go. Stankovic to take this one. And that is how it will end. North Hardin victorious. A 1-0 victory. Lone goal tonight with 30 minutes and 35 seconds to go in by Vicente Garcia on a feed from Gibson. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpoint.com. And we'd like to thank all of our workers here at HCEC-TV, River Perry, Miles Berry, Grant Bush, and Devontae Carney, all under the direction of Jeremy Miller. We're back tomorrow night. It'll be football action right here from North Hardin as the Trojans take on Davis County. Kickoff scheduled for 7:30. Coach Paul Gray will bring you all of that action. For all of us here at HCEC-TV, I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.